I will proof the beliefs of 99.9% of creators wrong with this one video tutorial.
I will start with this white background and increase its duration. Next, tap on Overlay to add a colored object, but we need to cut it. So go to Mask and hit Circle Mask. Simply adjust the size and go back to Main Menu. At the end of this step, the result will look like this, so keep watching. Here you just need to select this circle and duplicate it twice, and drag the copies under the original image so they appear all at once. By the way, I have attached all the project-related resources in the description below. Then move these copied circles to each side of the circle that is in the center. Now tap on Overlay to add images. For this video, I had already downloaded some famous scientist pictures. I will remove the background for this image and go to Mask to cut the image into a circle, making sure it fits the circle. Place it on the middle circle, then add other images by repeating the same process, removing the background and cutting it into a circle. Then move the cursor to 20F and add keyframes to all the clips. And repeat the same step at 25F. Just add keyframes to all the clips. Then keeping the cursor at 25F, reduce this background circle size and sync everything else with that. Reduce their sizes such that they are zooming out, and make sure they are at reasonable distance from each other. Repeat the same for these images, just scale them down and place them inside the circles so they fit in perfectly. And your result should look like this. Next we have to do this, so watch closely. Move the cursor to 20F after 1 second mark and tap on Overlay to add this yellow circle. Then go to Splice and select Slide. We are using this as a highlighter to point out the main character of our story. Adjust the size and split the yellow circle and place it at some distance. Then split this layer again and move it further ahead to create this flickering effect. Cool, right? But don't get too excited yet. The real effect is coming and I'm keeping it secret for now. Next, add keyframes to everything at 25F just before 3 second mark. And then add one more keyframe at 3 seconds mark. Remember to add keyframes to everything. And move these two characters out of the screen, leaving behind just Einstein's image. We need to move out the circle backgrounds as well. I will extend these layers and animation should look like this. Now tap on Overlay and import this map of Germany. I have added this map as well in the link below. You can download it now and follow along. Just zoom it a little bit. Then go to Layers to send the map behind the circle and the image. And add a fade in animation. Now we need to add a shadow. For that, add a black background as an overlay. Go to Mask and select Circle Mask and expand the height to make it an oval and rotate it as I am doing. This black oval is going to be the shadow. Then add a feather of 27% to give it a blurry effect, but still it's too overpowering. Next, go to Splice and reduce the opacity to 70%. Then go to Layers and send it behind the image. It will create this cool shadow effect you will see in any of Vox editings. Then tap on Overlay and add this map of Ulm City where Albert Einstein was born. Simply remove the background, reduce its size and place it on the map. Then go to Adjust and hit Graphs and make this change in the red color graph as I am doing, and add a 0.1 second of fade in animation to make things smoother. At 4 seconds mark, add a keyframe on the map layer, then go a bit further ahead and zoom into the map as I am doing. Next, go to Text tab and tap on Draw, select a pen, reduce the hardness and change the color. Then draw this map. Then go to Animation and choose Order In. It will create this advanced drawing effect most YouTubers use for documentaries. But to create this cool glowing text, close this project and start a new one.
If you're really enjoying this video, you should also watch the map animation and documentary editing videos that I created on my phone using Capcut.
Import a black background and type in the year. Einstein went to Zurich to study in this year. Then go to Fonts and search for Vintage and select this font. Simply resize it. Next, go to Styles and hit Glow. Then change the settings as I am doing. Simply screenshot this and save it to your device. Then open the main project you are editing. Now I need to add the year on the screen. To do so, tap on Overlay and add the image we just created. Then tap on Splice and choose Filter. It will easily remove the background. Next, add a keyframe in the beginning of this layer. Then go ahead and move the text up. This move will create another keyframe. Watch this step closely. Go to Splice, keeping the cursor at the first keyframe, reduce the opacity to 0. And at the second keyframe, increase the opacity back to 100%. It will create this cool showing up effect. Next, go to Layers and send this year overlay behind the image and the circle layers. Here I need to clean up everything as I want the background turn white at this stage of animation. We have just come halfway through the video and it looks like this. Not bad, right? But trust me, The real magic happens at the end. At 5 seconds, mark tap on text and add text, then type in Albert Einstein's name. Then go to Styles and change the color to black. Next, hit Fonts and search for Old Standard TT. Select it and place the text wherever you want it to appear. Here I will just make some changes and decrease the size. Then to make this highlighted text effect, close the Capcut app and open Canva. I had already screenshotted these informations. I will copy the text and paste it in Canva. Then select all the text, then go to Fonts and search for Libre Baskerville. Choose this font. It gives an old vintage feeling. And for the text color, choose this light gray. Then select the font you want to highlight and change the color to black. Simply screenshot it and go back to the Capcut project we were editing. Here I will extend the duration for Einstein's image. Then split it where the text layer ends. Now zoom into his image such that only his eyes are visible. Then import the text we just created as an overlay. And don't forget to send it to the back of Albert Einstein's image, resize it and place it here. Next, split his image layer again and extend its duration. Then we can move it to the left of the screen. I will also remove the mask we had added earlier. Then go to Text tab and add a text. That elaborates the story a bit more. Add a keyframe in the beginning, then go ahead a bit further and move the text upwards. Next, tap on Styles. Add a keyframe on the first keyframe and decrease the opacity to 0. And at the second keyframe, increase the opacity back to 100%. It will create this smooth slide-up effect. Then I will increase the image duration again and make another similar scene. Since you already learnt this step, I have fast-forwarded to make the video shorter. Here's the fast-forwarded raw version. Decent so far, but a couple of easy tricks will turn this into something that looks like it was made on expensive software. Okay, go to the beginning of the project and tap on Effects, then search for Vignette Effect. It will be applied to the main clip. Now tap on Object and select one of these circles as an object for this effect. Extend it, then duplicate it 3 times. This will automatically pop the animation up. Then again, tap on Video Effects, search for Vignette and apply it. You will again need to select another object and duplicate it twice. Now repeat the same steps for the third object, and you will get this polished version of the animation just like Vox. Then for the map, we need to change its color scheme and add more warmth to it. To do so, go to Adjust, then Graphs, and change the settings as I am doing. Okay, now the very last moves, and I am going to show you the final results. Add a keyframe in the beginning, then go to the end of the clip and zoom in a tiny bit. Repeat this for all of his images and all the text layers. Are you ready to see the final result? Here you go.
Einstein was one of the most popular scientists of 20th century. He was born here, but in 1895 went to Zurich for higher studies, where he wrote a paper, and after that, physics became modern physics, for which he was awarded with Nobel Prize. But still he was seen as a
If this
threat
video
to
was helpful,
security.
you should also watch one of these videos specially designed for you.